1031 disadvantages and advantages. I'm Tim Diesel, commercial real estate consultant. Today I'm going to give you guys some pointers or some tips about 1031s, some do's and don'ts, and maybe some things you want to do and you just don't know about doing. So this came up because I did a video on 1031s and I got a pile of questions. And first, let me tell you guys, listen, I don't give any tax advice. It's not what I do. I just tell you guys what I have done and what has worked for me successfully. Now, with that being said, we all kind of know what a 1031 is, right? You sell property A to get property B, and you reduce your taxes, but you pay recapture when you sell it down the road. You can see how this is very appealing to a lot of investors because nobody wants to pay taxes. I get it. I totally get that. Now, the biggest thing here is, I think this came because I said I don't do 1031s and I don't like them. And that's where I think the questions were coming in. This depends on your strategy, your investment vehicle, your strategy, what you're doing, the stage in your life, how old you are, the type of investment, right? So it's different for someone who is buying a triple net 15-year Taco Bell lease and they're getting maybe, I don't know, a 5 cap for years and years and years, right? They're older in their career. And if you're a young superstar and you're trying to turn things around and you want to take one deal, go over the next one, go to the next one, that's a different strategy. And I'll tell you why. Here's what let me tell you what I like about 1031s. All right, this is the first thing you've got to know. I love what about 1031s is you don't have to pay taxes right now, which is fantastic. Nobody likes that, right? You pay all cash for the property, the new property, and you don't have to pay any tax on it. Great, fantastic. But you don't get to touch any of the money. Now, here's what I don't like about it. What I don't like about it is the timing. You're pressured. You're pressured into finding a limited amount of deals in a limited amount of time. That goes against everything I stand for. So I don't mind paying a few bucks for taxes and figuring out another way to do a cost segregation analysis on something else and getting that worked out, my own methods. I don't care. That's not very appealing to me. Again, that's for me. That's my opinion. That's the way I do things. For you, it may be great. It just depends on how many investments do you have going on. So if you think about it, depending on the time of the market, like right now, it might be very, very difficult to find a 1031, right? Because you're going to be overpaying because you're overpaying for everything. So are you going to, maybe if you're looking for a value add, you want to get in there, you want to renovate everything, that might be a little tougher to find because most of you that are making offers, you're not going to get the offer you want in the amount of time you want. So it's not like you can go shopping for a year. You have a very small window, right? And that tends to work against people's strategy. So 1031 is good, but if you're in a stage where you're selling and you're considering it, look at what you're looking to jump into. Now, that's kind of how you want to start, right? You want to see what's out there that you're looking for. So let's say you're looking for a medical office in the middle of Texas somewhere. Well, how many are available? If you only can see one in maybe a 30, 40 mile radius, okay, maybe you're going to have to do a little adjusting because it seems like if these people don't take your offer, you're going to have a tough time finding them. So you have to identify 3. And I don't want to get into the specifics of what a 1031 is because that's not what this video is about. This is about, do you want to do it or should you do it? Do you need to do it? It's one of these kind of things. So I'm just giving you what I like about it and what I don't like about it, keeping it very, very simple. I like the fact you don't have to pay tax and you can make all cash offers. That's fantastic. I don't like the limited amount of time and the limited amount of properties. So keep it very, very simple for yourself. If it's your first time doing one, I would say look into it. I'm not trying to tell anyone to do it or not do it. Look into some other options. I know we talked about cost segregation. That's another way you can really help your tax, fees or anything like that. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions on anything, please let me know. Do not give tax advice, but if you have any general questions about how to do something, what to do, I'd love to help you guys out. Thank you.